Are you stupid or something? You probably are, and buddy, that's alright. You're in the right place to learn some stuff, so stick around and you just might. My name is Notme, and I'll be asking some Q's, and at the end you'll be riddled with A's. You might score real high, but even if not, you'll sure be glad you played. If you're looking for prizes, just move along, there's no money for you to earn. You win by trying and doing your best, your prize is the stuff you learn. If you want to be an artist, you have to know all you can about the world of art. So engage with this quiz, and at the end you'll say, I am smart.
I am not me. I am art. And I am your host. Yeah, that's right, I am. For I am smart. The quiz where people look to improve their art, their lives, and their selves through learning and earn the right to say, I am smart. The format of the quiz, very simple, very straightforward. 3 rounds of questions for your brain, 3 musings for your imaginosphere, and a 2-point bonus round at the end where you simply have to read my mind. Maximum of 20 points overall. All you're going to need for this quiz, what are you going to need for this quiz? Something to write with, maybe a highlighter, if you want to be kind of crazy about it. Something to write on. A see-through plastic bag. I mean, it's not ideal, but I certainly wouldn't put it past you. It's a creative way of doing things. A brain for thinking and an imaginosphere for imagining. Both will be tested in this quiz. Optional is a beverage, because whilst it's got absolutely nothing to do with the actual quiz, we do like to kick things off with a toast here. We do like to crowdsource our toasts, just to get us all on the same page, just to get you guys involved. And today's toast is courtesy of Instagram user Holly. No last name, just Holly. Maybe Gamer Hole, who knows? Who knows? To video game soundtracks. Yeah. Video games are art. Obviously, we don't need to discuss that at this juncture. And who among us hasn't replayed a Sonic the Hedgehog track when they're looking to go quicker? Or anytime they're in a dark space, a cave, or an understairs cupboard, etc. Soundtracked their experience with a quick do-do-do-do-do-do. 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 Bum 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 bum. And might I just add one more to that very illustrious canon? For most people playing the wonderful video game FIFA 16, it's about football/soccer. A game being won. You win a game, yeah, that's great. All you're going to be heralded with audiorically is just a roar from the crowd, which is satisfying. I'm not here to say that it isn't. But on Wednesdays, when I host Ready Game Inspire, any Accrington Stanley win is greeted with something a little bit special. It's greeted with this. And in doing so, it just kind of really gets you feeling good. Gets you feeling good about the win.
Stanley win the game. Accrington Stanley win the game. It makes me feel good when I can exclaim that Accrington Stanley have won the bloody game. That team was good but not good enough, 'cause our boys are made of special stuff. With Duncan football we are telling a victorious story of the old red marching onwards to glory.
To video game soundtracks, cheers. I would say double dip, but that was my second dip because I did absent-mindedly, of course, you understand, absent-mindedly only. I did take a little sip before. Probably shouldn't have done. Is that on? Is that on? Hello, Smarties. Hello, Smarties. Who do we have here? Definitely not Duda. Hello to you. Lovely to see you. Nana Hobbob. Lovely emote work right off the bat. TB Douglas. Hello. And it's just you three. It's just you three. which is fine. It's likely that we might have a little bit lower numbers today vis-a-vis British viewers. This morning, of course, American viewers will know that the clocks did go forward, spring forward, fall back, nice and simple. But that doesn't happen in the UK for another couple of weeks. So, to British hearts and eyes, it is 8 p.m. over there, as you know, and so it's an hour earlier than it would normally be. So it's only going to be the really switched on, very clever, very astute UK smarties who actually tune in. Monkey Pixie Funk, hello to you. Nana Hobbob, tough to tune in live, but I do enjoy seeing the Accrington Stanley highlights. Yeah, it's difficult. I did used to do it at a later time in order to accommodate more of the West Coast people. But then it was just ever so late for me, ever so late. So I didn't do that in the end, and we changed it to 5:30, which is a lot easier for me. Tougher for you to watch live, but you know, sometimes sacrifices must be made. I'm glad that Definitely Not Duda is here as the, of course, the high point scorer, as per usual, for the last. Where is this? Chat highlight. It's not chat highlight. It's just the whole chat box. There we go. And so definitely you get to choose. Oh, I didn't do the rounds today. You get to choose which rounds you want. What do we have? What don't we have? We have got a Uzi choose. We do not have an anagram-a-ding-dong. We do have an alphabet, a movie ladder, a musicollage, a yay or nay. Spotlight, yes. Who Dat Artiste, no. Give me 5, yes. Red herring, yes. Order, yes. Not me would, yes. We also have a song lyrics. We have a NART. Oh, is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I feel like there's something else that's not, that we've got written there. No, order, that's fine. That's fine. Movie ladder, yeah. Who Dat Artiste? Anagrams. No, we got rid of those. So what's up there that shouldn't be up there? There must be something. Haikus Day? No. Well, we'll just have to wing it. We'll just have to wing it. Red herring. Wonderful choice. Wonderful choice. We've definitely got one of those. But we need, of course, another couple of rounds. So let's get picking. Hello, Maple Panda. Hello, SJ Beck. Let's pick some rounds. Wow. We had the very rare chosen thing come up in the thing. But we've got a musicollage and we've got a yay or nay, which means, because I can remember what the rounds are. Hello, Supernash18. Absolutely fine. I've already explained the worldwide situations that make it is a rare day, says Nana. It's absolutely a rare day. So please, no apologies. Well, that's quite nice. What else do we have? Red herring. Oh, that's quite nice as well. And then what was the other one? Oh, it was musicollage, wasn't it? Oh gosh, that's good as well. Let's finish the musicollage because that's quite a fun vibe. it's right at the bottom of the list, so it's taking a while to get to it. Okay, there we go. What else did we have? We had red herring. Let's do red herring in the middle, because that's not about music. So it kind of, break things up a little bit, which means first off, you know it and I know it. You love it and I love it. It is yay or nay. So let's go for that there. Good. Are we all good? We're all happy? We're all fine? Oh, but that does mean I need to change the audio, doesn't it? That should be fine, though. That should be fine. Let me know if you can't hear the audio for the transition here, because that could be a portent of terrible things to come. It's exciting when things could go wrong, isn't it? All seem good? All seem good? Yeah? It's the yay or nay round, guys. All good, yay, all good. Beautiful. That's not the first question, guys. That is, you're not getting a point just for pointing out that it is that things are working well, because things are always working well here, guys. Things are always working well. This is a very a lovely round. This is one that I'm very proud of, and you know me, guys. I'm not one to toot my own horn too much, but this one is a mandatory horn tooting, because this is real nice. This is real nice. Yay or nay subject, very simply, is cover songs. Cover song. Twitch refuse to honor my request to change that spelling to W-A-Y. It's Y-E-A. What year is this, Twitch? What year is this? This is cover songs. So basically, I'm going to make some statements about cover songs, and you just need to tell me yay or nay. It will all become clear after this first one, but it's yes, this is a good round. This is a good round. You should strap yourselves in, guys, because this is going to be absolute high octane stuff. Yay or nay? Question number 1. Whitney Houston's version of "I Will Always Love You" 1992 is the original. What do you think? What do you think? Whitney Houston's version of "I Will Always Love You" is the original. What do we think? What do we think? Question number 2. They're all on the same kind of theme. Johnny Cash's version of "Ring of Fire" 1963 is the original. What do we think? What do we think there? There we go. There we go. Oh, and I can play. So I've got, that's what it is. That's what it is. Sorry, I forgot about this. I mean, not that anybody needs to hear this, but let's, is this, should be that. This is new technology, guys. That's all I can play to avoid copyright issues. That's all I can play. I wish I could play more. Lord knows I do, but those copyright fellas will be on my ass. I hate to use casual swearing like that. I know there may be some younger people watching because of the earlier time start in the UK. And then there's, of course, number 2, Ring of Fire.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, down, down.
Is that the original, though? Is that the original version? Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Who knows? Number 3, the Animals version of House of the Rising Sun, parentheses 1964, is the original. A lot of oldies. A lot of oldies here. What does that song sound like? I'll let you know.
There is a house in New Orleans.
And it been many a boy, and God, I know I'm wine. Lovely stuff. Original? Maybe. Number 4, George Harrison's version of Got My Mind Set on You, 1987, is the original. What do we think?
I got my mind set on you. Set on.
It's going to take time. A whole lot of precious time, perhaps, is the right thing. I'm not sure. And then finally, we have got Eagles' version. Eagles' version of Hotel California is the original. What do we think?
Welcome to the Hotel California.
Such a lovely place. Such a lovely place. Such a beautiful face. I don't know. Maple Banda, I have been waiting for George Harrison to get proper credit on this quiz, not me. Finally. I apologize. I only apologize that it took so long. But if you're unwilling to vocalize your desires, it is pretty tricky for me to be able to discern them. Of course, you do have the option for just, I assume this function is working. You do have the option, of course, of paying just 10,000 drops of imaginosphere to get your own bespoke round. And a decision that I've made, not that maybe this will sweeten the deal for one or two of you, the decision that I have made is contrary to previous weeks where that will form... Then we do 4 rounds. We do the 3 normal rounds and then the bespoke round. We're just doing 3 rounds. So the bespoke round becomes a mandatory round for each and every person in that quiz. So essentially, are you buying a victory in that quiz? Kinda, yeah. And at one point in time, I wasn't comfortable with that. Now, being as though it'll make less work for me, I'm fine with it. Yeah, I'm fine with it. So that is, those are all of the questions, but is that all the points that you're going to get? No. We need a musing. Musing is simply this. What's your perfect cover? Which artist? Which song? Let's get weird with this, guys. Let's get crazy. Let's get weird. Let's get crazy weird. Okay? Really think about this. Really just knock on the door of your heart. Wait for an answer. Be polite. And when the door opens, just say, hey, what's the perfect cover? We can pick any artiste. We can pick any song. So not an existing cover. I mean, if you think, Maple Panda, that an existing cover is absolutely the zenith of song covers, I'm certainly not going to stand in your way. Tell you that you're wrong. Who am I, Maple Panda? I would say that there are maybe more interesting answers to give, but if you wish to just cite nothing, absolutely nothing is getting better than X covering Y, that is your call, and I support you on that. Justice for Ringo, says Monkey Pixie Funk. Again, you want to pay 10 G's? You want to pay a small 10 G's? Rewards, is it on? No. Power ups and channel points. Is it on? Bespoke quiz round. There it is. Change bulb color. Yeah, we shouldn't really do that. It's when it's green screen. It's just silly. And that's the first round, guys. Let's head back to main. Whoa! Don't need that. Don't need it again. Oh, there's a separate celebration. Sorry. Whoa! Oh my goodness! Apologies. I don't know what was going on there. But I tell you what, it was a lot. It was a lot going on. Guys, every week I like to spread a little bit of positivity. Every week on a Saturday, I will ask people, hey, what's the thing that I should toast? We crowdsource the toasts, and it works generally pretty well when people look to get involved. And many of you do, and I thank you very much for that. Not all of you do, but that's your business. But not all of them can be the musing, the toast. And I just feel bad letting all that effort, letting all that positivity go to waste. So I'd like to have a little positivity party if that's okay with you. Shall we do that? Let's do that. Yeah, things that are the Smarties are feeling happy about this week. Frasier. What an exceptional TV show for 11 seasons, and there's not really a dip in quality. Matcha lattes is like green tea, but if you're feeling really fancy. Fresh flowers, oh, just before they die, when they're really just... A comfy jumper, beautiful stuff. It's like a hug that you wear. To life as we know it, it's general, but it shows that you're feeling very positive. Oh, that was a lot quicker than I thought it was. Clement weather in March. Outstanding use of the word clement, and I wholeheartedly agree. I'm just going to... Yeah. And then finally, pizza. And it is wonderful that we do have clement weather in March. Spring is just a moment away, just a quick break away, and I can't wait for it. Although that does mean that summer will be just around the corner. But yeah. And then finally, pizzas on the weekend. Is there any better time to have a pizza? Any better time to have a pizza? Well, any day of the week is good for a pizza, but especially at the weekend, because then you feel like, well, I'm going to cut up a whole pizza, I'm going to eat half of it, and then I'm going to have the rest of it. Thank you so much for your positivity, guys. And when I ask next week, let's get some more positivity going. Let's get more positivity going. Let's make sure that everybody's getting involved. On Instagram, on Facebook, you can leave it a comment, or on the TikTok. Let's get on with another round. Red herring, guys. Red herring. Sometimes when creating, it's best to start at the end and work backwards. When writing Thelma and Louise, they knew they wanted to end it with a double female suicide, but how the task then becomes, how do you write a series of events to precede that, to make it so that it's not a total bummer, even after you realise that they'll never make it to heaven? In this round, we start with the answers, and then I give you the questions. But which question goes with which answer? That is the crux, if you will, of red herring. Oh, we didn't do the... Oh, no, you got to spell it right. It's the importance of spelling. Oh, and it's not going to do it because it's, of course, turned itself off. Because it always does. Log in with Twitch. Wait, well, let's no, I'm going to do it because it's annoying me. Why does it turn itself off? Why does it turn itself off? Activate CloudBot. Yeah, just always be on CloudBot. Splanow. There we go. So our red herring topic for this episode, Jurassic Park films. There have been 6 of them. Which means I'm able to use them in a red herring round. That's how this works. That's where my brain works. So let's get on. I mean, you know what the answers are, guys. You know what the answers are. It's this, and 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 it's this. There they are. Oh, it's too far over. Oh, and it's too low as well. Oh, that's a shame. Am I going to have to turn off the ticker? I might just have to turn off the ticker for this round. Apologies for the ticker fans. If you're a ticker fan, the ticker will be back, but just in this round, because it takes too long to organize the spacing for each of these, the ticker's got to be sacrificed, okay? This is all about sacrificing this quiz, seemingly. So let's get on with the first question, guys. First question. And each question will relate to one of these films. I'll go through them quite quickly to start, and then we'll take a bit more time on them. So question number 1. Which Jurassic Park film left its director, Steven Spielberg, feeling increasingly disenchanted? Interesting. Which Jurassic Park film reunited Jeff Goldblum, Laura Dern and Sam Neill for the first time since the original? Interesting. Which Jurassic Park film, in which Jurassic Park film, I suppose, are dinosaurs finally released into civilization? It's one of these. It's one of these. I'm giving you the answers, guys. Question number 4. Which is the first Jurassic Park film to not be directed by Steven Spielberg? And finally, which Jurassic Park film features a man getting gobbled on the toilet? Can you think of a Jurassic Park film featuring a man getting gobbled on the toilet? Can you picture it in your mind? A man getting gobbled on the toilet? It happens in one of these, and it does not happen in the others. I know, because I binged it. So those are your questions. Let's go back to the first one. Really think about this. Really think about this. What does this tell you? Which Jurassic Park film left its director Steven Spielberg feeling increasingly disenchanted? Tricky. Tricky. Even if you don't know, what clues can you learn based on that? Question number 2. Which Jurassic Park film reunited Jeff Goldblum, Laura Dern and Sam Neill for the first time since the original? Getting the original band back together. Number 3, which Jurassic Park, in which, that's annoying me, so I've got to do that, yeah. In which Jurassic Park film are dinosaurs finally released into civilization? Which is the first Jurassic Park film to not be directed by Steven Spielberg? And number 5, which Jurassic Park film features a man getting gobbled on the toilet? So if you've got all of these questions right, you'll know which one of these, Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World, Jurassic Park 3, Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, and Jurassic World Dominion, is the red herring. Hold on to your butts, says Definitely Not Duda, in a wonderful, a sumptuous reference. Lovely stuff. Maybe this round is too difficult. Maybe I spent so long wondering whether I could do a red herring round focused on the Jurassic Park films that I didn't stop to think whether I should. That's another reference. The JP heads will be all over that. Clever girl for doing. Yeah. This is lovely. This is lovely stuff. Great references abounding. Wonderful work. We need a musing though, of course. We need a musing for this. What's the best dinosaur and why? Sometimes musings can be very simple. Very simple. What's the best dinosaur and why? And if you wish to make up your own dinosaur, again, this is the musing is your question, guys. The musing is your time to really exercise your mind grapes. Bang. There's your 30 seconds. What's the best dinosaur and why? Let's get back to main. Wonderful stuff. How's everybody doing? We're almost got double digits, guys. We're at 9 viewers. Almost double digits. You know I love a bit of double digits. Is the thing back on? Yeah, good. One quick thing that I would like to say, obviously it was International Women's Day yesterday, and long-time fans will know some of the issues that I've had with International Women's Day in the past, but I was talking about it yesterday with my very serious girlfriend, and she was explaining to me that because of what they've been through historically, not them particularly, but because of what they've been through as a genre, that even the women who have treated me terribly deserve to be celebrated internationally on International Women's Day. So I would just like to say very quickly, just publicly, in front of the eyes of the world, 9 people, to all of the women who have hurt me emotionally, to all of the women who have hurt me psychologically, to all of the women who have hurt me spiritually, and to all of the women who've hurt me physically. You know, there's certainly more than one of those. And, of course, to the much smaller group of women who have just delighted me. A belated Happy International Women's Day to you all. And that's quite a big statement from me. That shows a lot of progress. And of course to Lucy Liu, Happy International Women's Day to you too, doll. Wonderful. Just glad to get that out of the way. Well done you. Thank you, Nana. I appreciate that. It's not always been easy. It's not always been easy, but you know, sometimes you just got to step up and do the right thing. And my very serious girlfriend helped me do that. So I'm saying thank you to women, and women are probably looking to say thank you back to me because I've been so kind with those words. You should also really thank Gung Sang because she made it happen. Musicollage. Musicollage. Music is the only art form that can overtake our central nervous system and make us do something against our will, parentheses, dance. You don't read a poem about vomit and throw up, do you? No matter how subpar the rhyme scheme is. So it's important to be well versed in this most powerful of art forms. I'm going to play you some music, guys. I'm going to play you some little snippets all smushed together in what's known in the business now, because I invented it, a musicollage. What do we... Oh no, that's just that. There is a theme. What's it? Do I not write that down? I guess I don't write that down. So these are all from the 90s, I believe. Oh yeah, from 1995 to 1999. So we're just gradually working our way back in 5-year increments with the musicollage round. So all of these songs were released between 1995 and 1999. So just calibrate your brain, your memory to that kind of time. Okay, yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah. I was eating this. I was wearing this. I was doing this. I wanted to smooch this person, whatever it might be. Okay? And again, you're only going to hear this once. So, and I think I would like the song title or the artist, I think. Because I think sometimes musicollage is quite tricky. Yeah? But you're still only going to hear it once. So I'm going to need at least 2 people to say, play me the musicollage before I do it. Because otherwise it's just, maybe we could do it twice. Okay, yeah, maybe we'll do it twice. But in that case, I want the song titles. I want the song titles, which is the trickier one, but you're hearing it twice. Is that fair? That seems fair. Balloons. Okay, for the first time, and they're going to be quick though. They're going to be quick. We're not going to luxuriate in this. 3 seconds of 5 different songs. Oh, we decided that last time for playing it twice, didn't we?
'Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that
You won the lottery. Come a little bit closer, baby. I'm a blonde emo girl in the band.
Once more.
'cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that
You won the lottery. Come a little bit closer, baby. I'm a blonde emo girl in the band.
Wow. Wow. Memories flooding back from there. Flooding back. So make sure you get those written down. 5 songs there. 5 songs. We need a musing as well, though. Musing is... Elton John re-recorded a version of Candle in the Wind in honour of the death of Princess Diana, 1987. If you die, big if, which song would you like an artist to re-record to honour you? Croc points if you can change some lyrics to fit you. Yeah, there's croc points at play here, guys. Croc points at play. Give me a song that you would like re-recorded if you ever die. Big if. And if you can, he's an even larger if, an even bigger if you can change any of the lyrics to suit you and to fit you and the life that you live, then my God, there's going to be croc points flapping all over the place here. Let's get that music countdown. Yeah, this needs to be changed. I'll just drag that up. That's fine. Realistically, the things should be... It's a tricky one. Yeah, it's a tricky musing. Sure. I think you're up to the challenge. Let's head back to main. Guys, those are all the questions. Those are all 3 rounds up, 3 rounds down. That's what you've done. You've achieved that today. And I'm ever so proud of you for doing so. Your reward, as we did last time, I think, we're going to listen to a team talk because they're just too good to only play on a Wednesday. And this Wednesday just gone, absolutely nobody watched at all. So I was just playing it for myself. And it's just unacceptable. So it kind of explains it during the thing. So this is the games that are being played at the moment with Duncan Football and Accrington Stanley are around the Christmas period. We joined the stream. We rejoined their story on the 14th of December, I believe it was. So in the heart of the festive period, and after we had a difficult time last Christmas period, and so the manager Duncan Football had instituted a little rule that might need a little bit of explanation for the Americans, but we'll see. Enjoy this.
Lads, we are well into the festive period here, okay? And after last year's difficult time over Christmas, I instituted a 4 mince pie ration for the entire Christmas period. And I want to know, are we sticking to it? Yes, boss. Good man, Keenan. Okay, it's the 14th now. I'm interested. Show of hands. Has anybody had all 4 already? Bloody hell, Adam. We've over a week till Christmas Day. I have a little difficulty with impulse control, truth be told. I once painted a pig blue on a whim. It didn't seem to mind it, to be fair, but my dad was livid. Why? Well, it was his favourite pig. Okay, who hasn't had any yet? Show of hands? Oh, woo, you're keeping strong, are you? You're saving them for Christmas Day? Mince pies are disgusting. I will never eat one. Ah, right. And I'm Chinese. I don't celebrate Christmas, you buffoon. I'm not a buffoon, alright? Who else? Matt, you're old enough. Yep, I'm going home on Christmas Eve after we play Northampton and I'm having 4 in one night. I'm having a splurge. It's tough to hold out, but I can do it. I promise. He says, crossing his fingers. No, I'll do it. Good luck to you, Matt. Josh, have you had 4 mince pies this month? No. 3 mince pies? No. 2? No. 1? No. None? No. Well, how can that be? Keenan, how many mince pies has he had? None when I've been with him, boss. I swear. And what's with those crumbs on his lips? Oh, fiddlesticks. I didn't know. Josh, do me a favour, son. Breathe on me. Jesus Christ, that's the unmistakable smell of buttery short crust pastry and dried and candied fruits. He's had a mince pie just now. Keenan, check his dinosaur rucksack. He's full of Mr. Kipling boxes, boss. Oh, wells, bells. Josh, when have you been eating these? When Keenan looks at his phone. He does it all the time. Keenan? I've just started a new relationship, boss. It's all very new. I guess I've been texting her a lot. She won't interfere, though, I swear. She already has. We've got Oxford and Exeter in the next 2 games, Keenan. They're key games. We need everybody on top form. I'm dumper, boss. I swear, nothing's more important to me than the team. Bloody hell, this is too tense. I need a mince pie. Keenan, chuck us Josh's bag. Happy bloody Christmas.
Wow. Lots going on there. Fiddlesticks. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Keenan obviously very upset to have, he is Josh's buddy. Josh needs a buddy because he's, not the brightest bulb in the box. Keenan getting into a new relationship around the Christmas period. A lot of people say that is a mistake, because then it's like, do you have to buy them a gift? Obviously, that's not going to happen because he's dumping the young lady because of the issues that she's created. There's a lot going on. Dinosaur rucksack, yeah. Josh loves dinosaurs, which feeds into this. I think he would say T-Rex. He's very much a Route 1 thinker, is Josh. Yeah, there's a lot going on. And Matt Crooks, our wonderful central defensive midfielder, he is very festive year round. So he's a great guy to have around. So if you want to enjoy any of that, then you can watch it on Wednesday nights. But the team talks will continue to be posted to social media because, like I say, I put in too much effort for them to not be. Let's get on with some answers. Yay or nay, only 2 options. The musing, what's your perfect cover? Which artist and which song? Guys, I know I say this every week, but I fear for it. I don't want you to say it out loud because as much as I am within reach, I am still potentially on the other side of the world from you. So I would ask you to just get it in the chat, whatever your answer for that musing is, while we get on with some answers. So, number 1, Whitney Houston's version of I Will Always Love You is the original. Hang on, I need to look at the thing because there's potentially some extra information that you might need. So with each of these, the answer is I'm going to play the original. And if that's the Whitney Houston one, then that's a yay. And if it's not the Whitney Houston one, then you guessed it, that is a nay. That is Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton recorded it in 1973. The wonderful, wonderful Dolly Parton. So that is a nay for question 1. Question 2. Johnny Cash's version of Ring of Fire 1963 is the original. Interesting. Johnny Cash's version of Ring of Fire is not the original. Anita Carter, his sister-in-law, keeping it in the family, Nepo baby, recorded it in 1962, only 1 year prior. Only 1 year prior. And Johnny said, do you know what? I'm going to steal that and I'm going to turn it into my biggest hit, if that's okay with you. Number 3, the Animals version of House of the Rising Sun 1964 is the original.
There is a house down in New Orleans.
Nay. Bob Dylan recorded it in 1962, only 2 years before the Animals. Let's listen to that again.
There is a house down in New Orleans.
There we go. There we go. So that's not the original either. Gosh, something of a trend here. Number 4, George Harrison's version of Got My Mind Set on You is the original. Let's have a listen to the original. Is it George Harrison? It's a shame. It's a shame it's not George. It's not George. It's James Ray, recorded in 1962, 25 years prior. And the final question. Eagles' version of Hotel California is the original. Is this going to be a clean sweep? A clean sweep of covers?
Welcome to the Hotel California.
Eagles are the originators of Hotel California. So well done if you got any of those right. Quite tricky, I think. Quite tricky. And again, I have to say it, what a fun round. What a fun round, getting a little bit of extra music out of it. So what's your perfect cover? Which artist and which song? Let's have a look at some of the musing answers here. A Talking Heads version of Bring on the Dancing Horses. I mean, Talking Heads cover of anything is just going to change it so much. That's really good. Bring on the Dancing Horses. Sorry, I'm going to have to listen to this. I thought... How about Echo and the Bunny Man? Lovely stuff. I mean, I think anything again David Byrne does, he's going to change it and he's going to make it very David Byrne. So that's an excellent shout. Excellent shout. Nana Hobbo, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer by DMX. Oh, baby. There is going to be some colourful language. Rudolph's nose is not going to be the only colourful thing in that one. There's going to be some colourful language thrown around by DMX, and he will likely be shirtless. And why not? Has such wonderful abs. Lovely, lovely stuff. Celebrating Christmas in his own way, putting his own spin on it. I mean, what does Reindeer... Yeah, he's gonna throw some extra stuff in there, isn't he, DMX? And you're gonna feel it. I would argue, you're gonna feel the reality, the harsh reality of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That this is a guy who is ostracized by a group of individuals, and then only really valued when they realize that he has a tangible benefit to them. They're not being kind to be kind, they're being kind because he can help them. And arguably, that's not kindness at all. That is just self-preservation. And I think Mr. DMX would really highlight that in his portrayal. That's lovely. That's lovely, Nana. We're taking a classic and we're examining it. We're shining a light on it. And it's the light of, swearing and rapping. Christmas rapping. Let's move on. SJ Beck 72, Twist and Shout by the Beatles. Okay, so that is just nobody it's not possible to do better than Twist and Shout by the Beatles, and I have to say I would agree with that. That's a wonderful song, just a real throat shredder from John Lennon there. Great shout. Monkey Peaksy Funk, All Along the Watchtower, Jimi Hendrix real cover, or Ace of Spades by the Chuckle Brothers fantasy cover. You've given us both, and I appreciate that. If you want to gamble, to win some, lose some. To me some, to you some, it's all a game to me. Blah, 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 blah. That's really good. To me, I'm not sure there's any other references to the Chuckle Brothers that I can make. All Along the Watchtower is a great cover as well there. That's nice. Commiserations to Dolly. I would say not so terrible for Dolly, because did she write it? She wrote a lot of her songs. I Will Always Love You. Written and originally recorded in 1973 by Dolly Parton. Yeah, so she's doing all right from it. She's doing all right. I bet she loved it when Whitney came along and said, "Excuse me, Dolly, I am international recording sensation Whitney Houston. I'm going to be in this film called The Bodyguard. We want a real hit to go along with the song. I would love to cover one of your songs, do it completely differently, and earn myself and you a huge amount of money. Dolly Parton, what say you?" And Dolly, I imagine, would have said, "Sounds good to me, girl." That's my Dolly. I haven't worked on it. I haven't workshopped it. I could do it better with a little bit more practice, but that's what you're getting so far. It's nice though, nice. Arctic Monkeys covering "Toxic" by Britney Spears. Yeah, is that a BBC Live Lounge TB? Because that's a real strange one, but it works very well. "Tainted Love" by Soft Cell. Is that not the original? My goodness. I mean, it's probably not the most interesting thing to. By the Four Preps. By Ed Cobb. Oh wait, no, that's a different band. Was Gloria Jones the original? I will say, flipping Gloria Jones's version of "Tainted Love" is pretty good as well. Super Nash one. If you haven't listened to it, I would advise you to do so. Al Green, "How Can You Mend a Broken Heart?" Whereas the Bee Gees original is bang average. What a wonderful phrase that is. Great shouts. Nana Hobbob, what have we got here? Oh, it's an actual thing. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Oh, wow. That's going to be a treat that I'm going to save for a little bit later. Thank you, Nana. I appreciate that. It's a lovely little... it's like giving me a nice glass of scotch that I can enjoy after the show. No, her husband died this week. So when I said that she's doing just fine... that was in fact really insensitive. Oh boy. Oh boy. Dolly, if you're watching, I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm sure you had many years of happiness with your husband. Let's give him a name. We owe him that much, my God. Dolly Parton, husband. Wait, can we do... Carl Dean. Oh, pays tribute. Dolly Parton pays tribute to her late husband's new song. Passed away at the age of 82. Song titled "If You Hadn't Been There" serves as a heartfelt tribute reflecting on the nearly 60 years of marriage and the love they shared. Parton expressed her enduring love for Dean, stating he will always be the star of her life story, showcasing the deep emotional connection they had through their lives together. My goodness. Can I Can I do another toast? Is that all right? To Dolly Parton and to Carl Dean. Almost 60 years of marriage. Well done, you guys. Points all round, guys. Points all round. Yeah, let's get some hearts there. Let's get some hearts. That's nice. Points all round. Some great covers. Hopefully some great ones for people to look up afterwards. Lovely, lovely work. Let's get on with the red herring. Oh, the emotes stay with us. That's nice. Cheers to them, says Definitely. And I couldn't agree more. Oh, this is... Get ready for some contentious arguments, guys. Some contentious arguments. What is the best dinosaur and why? Why is that the best dinosaur? Let's hear him. Real or fictional, whatever you want. Question number 1. Which Jurassic Park film left its director Steven Spielberg feeling increasingly disenchanted? Increasingly disenchanted, that says to me that it can't be the first one. It's going to be one of the other ones. How many did he direct? It's difficult to say. The answer is Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World. The second one, didn't love being the director of that, which suggests that he then didn't direct any others. That's question number 1, was Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World. Question number 2. Which Jurassic Park film reunited Jeff Goldblum, Laura Dern and Sam Neill for the first time since the original? The answer is, of course, Jurassic World Dominion, the most recent one. Said, you know what, we're not sure we're going to get everybody, as many people in the cinema as we would like. We need to get a lot of people back in because of, the incredible production costs of these films. Let's get the oldies back. Well done if you got that one right. In which Jurassic Park film are dinosaurs finally released into civilization? This one may be a bit of a guess from some people. Bit of a guess. The answer is Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom of dinosaurs released into civilization. They kind of teased it in the one before. And you thought, oh, well, the Fallen Kingdom's going to be all about that. But it wasn't. And then they kind of did it at the end of that one as well. So, number 4, which is the first Jurassic Park film to not be directed by Steven Spielberg? Well, if we use the logic that we learned from the previous one, if he was increasingly disenchanted with the second one, then that would suggest that the third one was the first one not to be directed by Steven Spielberg. They said, hey, Steve, do you want to come back and direct this one? And he said, do you know what? I felt increasingly disenchanted with that first one, so I'm going to say thanks but no thanks, but I will stay on as in producer role and I will make lots of money from it. It's Steven Spielberg. It's what he does. And then number 5, which Jurassic Park film features a man getting gobbled on the toilet? It is, of course, it's the first one. We all remember it. We all thought, gosh, that's a bad way to go. That is a terrible way to go. Being on the toilet should be one of the most blissful experiences a human being can experience on a daily basis. And for that to be interrupted by a friggin' Tyrannosaurus Rex just gobbling you up on a toilet, that's just not cricket. There are lines you don't cross, T-Rex, okay? And you friggin' crossed it. Which means, of course, that the red herring, Jurassic World was the red herring. So well done if you got that right. Well done if you got any of them right. Supernash18, I love the way you're assuming these aren't all guesses. So if they are all guesses, I hope some of them were on the nose. Because I gave you the answers, guys. Musings. What's the best dinosaur and why? Brontosaurus is definitely not Duda, a herbivore. They just seem really nice. They seem like nice guys. And I think that's very interesting to get onto this. You know, there's a lot of different reasons to like a lot of different things, but I feel like it's interesting that one of the first the first compliment we have in the dinosaur world in this round is niceness. Let's not overlook being nice. A lot of people say, hey, I would love to be funny. I would love to be very charismatic. I would love to be able to command a room just with the sound of my voice. That's all great. Sure, of course, everybody loves that. But just being nice will get you so far, both in the human world and the dinosaur world. Brontosaurus, you're nice guys. How do they demonstrate that niceness? They might let you ride on their back. And what a thrill that would be. To have that height, to have that lovely smooth slide down the tail. It's the stuff that dreams are made of, riding on a Brontosaurus. Lovely choice, definitely. TB Douglas, diplodocus, because it's gentle giant with a whip for a tail, just in case anyone tries it on. Somebody's going to try it on with a diplodocus. Diplodocus? Diplodocus just sounds more fun, doesn't it? So again, not that I wish to be in any way insensitive with different genres of dinosaur, but I would argue a Brontosaurus and a diplodocus, they're occupying similar space. Yeah, they're holding similar space. They're large, they're herbivores, they've got no interest in eating you, they're just trying to get about their day. But they do have that whip for a tail. Someone's trying it on with someone's approaching a diplodocus from behind, trying to say, hey, give me a wallet, diplodocus. Diplodocus says, dude, whatcha? Get out of my way. I'm just trying to eat these ferns. Whatcha? They didn't start the fight, but brother, they will end it. Great choice, TB. Lovely stuff. Nana, Theodore Rex, because he was in a movie with Whoopi Goldberg. This might be a reference that I don't get at this time. Theodore Roosevelt? No, Theodore Rex. Oh! Theodore Rex, also known as T-Rex, is a 1996 buddy cop science fiction comedy film written and directed by Jonathan Betrell and starring Whoopi Goldberg. Though originally intended for theatrical release, the film went, your friend and mine, direct-to-video. Consequently, became the most expensive direct-to-video film ever made at the time of its release. That's exciting. The film was, not well received. How can it not be well received? Did you not hear buddy cop science fiction comedy starring Whoopi Goldberg and a dinosaur? Saw Whoopi Goldberg being nominated for Worst Actress at the 1996 Golden Raspberry Awards. It is the first direct-to-video movie to receive any sort of Razzie nomination. Well, that's something, I suppose. That's something. Am I right? What did she have? Categories. Worst Actress, 1996. Wow. It was a rough year for Whoopi Goldberg. She was nominated for 3 separate Razzies that year. Theodore Rex, Eddie, where she was a basketball coach, and Bogus. Urban fantasy drama from a screenplay written by Alvin Sargent, starring Whoopi Goldberg, Gerard Depardieu, and Haley Joel Osment. That's a combination. Going up against old Pamela Anderson, Melanie Griffith for Too Much, and Julia Roberts for her wonderful Irish accent in Mary Royley. Great choice, Nana, and a great film that I look forward to seeing one day. SJBEC72, Pterodactyl. It's like a prehistoric drone. What a wonderful way of saying that. What a wonderful observation to make. Pterodactyl, it's a prehistoric drone. So if there were any packages to be delivered in the, let's say, Triassic period, it would be the pterodactyls, to pick them up with their enormous talons and say, hey, here is your brand new grill. Lovely stuff. Monkey Pigsy Funk Stegosaurus, because apparently they were one of the stupidest dinosaurs. I mean, are we associating the stupidity with the niceness? You know, could we equate the two? Often they go hand in hand in a kind of charming brainlessness that I think is difficult not to find disarming. But a Stegosaurus, a great shout, really, really great shout. Obviously, they've got the spines on the back. They've got the forked tail at the bottom. You want to talk about somebody trying it on at the back. You don't do it with the diplodocus. Really don't do it with the Stegosaurus. Here's a piece of advice, though. Don't try it on with anyone from behind. Yeah? Don't try it on from anyone from behind. Just be a nice guy. Give it a try. Nice. Super Nash 18, Blessed Saurus had the loudest grunt in the dinosaur kingdom in terms of sneezing. At you, I bless you, blessed you, blessed Saurus, blessed Saurus, blessed, the loudest grunt. That's what's in my head. Maybe higher? Could be higher, I suppose. Maybe that. Maybe it's that. I mean, that, because that carries more, doesn't it? I think, yeah, Blessed Saurus, I think that's the kind of vibe we're going for. That's a great shout. The historically accurate local icons, the Victorian Crystal Palace dinosaurs. Historically inaccurate, I should have said. What is this? Crystal Palace? The football team? Crystal Palace dinosaurs. A series of sculptures of dinosaurs and other extinct animals, inaccurate by modern standards, in the London Borough of Bromley's Crystal Palace Park, commissioned in 1852. Well, let's give them a little bit of a slack. To accompany the Crystal Palace after its move from the Great Exhibition in Hyde Park, they were unveiled in 1854 as the first dinosaur sculptures in the world. I mean, I'm sure the first biography of Jesus probably riddled with inaccuracies because they didn't have the technology at the time to really delve in and really say, who was this Jesus guy? Did he know what the dinosaurs looked like? They wouldn't have even known that it was a really different time period, that the dinosaurs were before Jesus. You speak to a dinosaur, you say, hey, I was drawing a picture of Jesus the other day on the back of a napkin, and they would say, what do you mean drawing? What do you mean napkin? And who is Jesus? And you say, God, you guys are old. Lovely stuff. The models represent 15 genera of extinct animals, only 3 of which are true dinosaurs. So just, we call them dinosaurs. Should just be the Crystal Palace, old things. Points all round, guys. That was a great round. And I just think it's always fun to be thinking about dinosaurs. Final round was Musicollage. We don't need the musing countdown. My gosh. The musing here is... Oh, it's the Elton John one. This is tricky. It's tricky, but I believe in you. My God, I believe in you guys. Get it in the chat. What song do you want re-recorded and re-released at the time of your death, if you ever die, to really honour you? And if you are able to change any of the lyrics to make it even more honourable for you, absolutely go wild. Honestly, cherry chapstick. It's so tough because you want to eat it. You want to eat a cherry chapstick, but it just doesn't work out for the best. If I can leave you with one piece of advice from this quiz, don't eat cherry chapstick. Cherry chapstick equals yuck. But the smell, my God. Okay, so the answers, they're going to come thick and fast here. Thick and fast, guys. Just like Accrington Stanley attacking midfielder Josh Windass. Here we go. Yeah, let's have a reminder. Whoa, no, that was from last time. Sorry, apologies. Apologies. Good Lord. Good Lord. I would be more annoyed, but I still got that lovely smell of cherry chapstick in my nostrils. Here we go. Here we go. Let's have a reminder.
'Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that
You won the lottery. Come a little bit closer, baby. I'm a blonde emo girl in the band.
What do we think? Of course it was.
It's like rain on your wedding. I need some love like I never needed love before.
Do you believe in life after love?
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life is like
Wonderful. Oh, lots of memories there. Lots of memories. I don't know what the Spice Girls did to make that song just sound, even without any lyrics or anything. Just the sound of it. Just the sound of that song. Maybe the most romantic thing that's ever happened. That's hyperbole, but let me off. So 1 point for each of those that you got right. Congratulations if you got several of them right. And I hope you just had a lot of fun listening to them. I really do. I really do. What are we re-recording? And who's going to get there? And are we changing any lyrics? TB Douglas straight in. I would like Lana Del Ray. The wonderful Lana Del Ray. She doesn't put too much effort into her singing, but it still sounds great. To do a moody cover, they're the only type of covers that she does. Of Disco Inferno, parentheses, Burn Baby Burn, at my cremation. TB, that's quite dark. Is that quite dark? It feels quite dark. Right, I need to get. I know what you're going for. I know what you're going for, and I wholeheartedly support this. I heard somebody say, "Burn, baby, burn, disco and fire now." And everyone's like, "Oh my god, this is pretty dark." I mean, I knew TB was creative. I knew TB would be creative, but this is really like there's a kind of pun at work here. Puns don't always have to be funny, and this is proving that, because it's also very dark, because it's making me feel it, because it's Lana Del Ray. Also because it's Lana Del Ray, it kind of makes it sound like a summer holiday, a languid summer holiday, which is not the worst vibe for a funeral. You know, shorts at a funeral. Has anybody ever worn shorts at a funeral? They would do if Lana Del Ray was doing her cover of Disco Inferno. And there'd be cocktails. There'd be some wonderful cocktails there. A lovely Mai Tai. And you'd say, yes, TB has left us and has left a large hole in all of our lives, my goodness. But there is still sun, there is still sand, there is still love in this world. There is still a Mai Tai. This is my cremation Mai Tai. Things could be going worse, and that's quite a nice vibe to leave your mourners with, TB. So that's very kind of you. Rhiannon by Fleetwood Mac, with Rhiannon changed to Brianna. I mean, why you change it to Brianna when your name's definitely, I'm not entirely sure, but you have changed the lyrics, which means there's some crock points. The Decemberist song June Hymn. Tune him. Let's have a little listen. Oh. I mean,
Here's a hymn to welcome in the day.
I can't do too much because otherwise they will get me. They will get me. Any lyrics that we could really that we could noodle around? All the bulbs coming in could be the bulbs from the flashes on a, the thrushes bleating battle with the wrens. The flashes making squints with we'll work it out. But it's, anything with the mouth organ, I think is, you're getting that emotion. And that's good. Prince to re-record Let's Go Crazy, but with my username ignoring the number as the chorus. It'll have a football chant style vibe to raise spirits among the mourners. That's nice. Supernatural. Let's go now. Supernatural. Let's go now. Yeah, that's good. Everyone's like, yeah, he's dead. Yeah, this is fine. I'm dealing with my emotions. Yeah, thank you, Prince, for helping me deal with my emotions. Supernatural. Let's go nuts. That's really good. It's similar to Queen when they're like, we want our fans to be able to. We will rock you. Let's make something like that. You're thinking of the mourners, much like TB. You're trying to give people a little something. And there's some changing of lyrics. Thank you. Monkey Pixie Funk, Jim Reeves singing There'll Be Bluebirds Over the Huge Quiff of Dover, because I would sail off into the sunset from Dover with my jaw-dropping quiff on the way to the Shadowlands. Lovely stuff. Huge Quiff of Dover. Yeah, let's get some more crock points knocking around there. Jim Reeves. I have to say, this is not. He's a cowboy guy. I don't want a progressive advert. I really don't. White Quiff of Dover. I think it's nice. See you sailing off in some kind of big ship. Maybe the ship has a quiff. Some people might say it's, labouring on a point, but I think it's quite fun. I think it's quite jovial. A big quiffed, like a Viking longboat. I'm picturing with a lovely quiff on the front. People will say their sails. One of the finest quiffed gentlemen I ever had the fortune to meet. Godspeed. And then they would light the arrow. And in order to get the quiff, obviously you've got to use quite a lot of L-net hairspray. And so that puppy is gonna fly. It's just gonna be absolute inferno. Blind, baby, blind. Discomfort now. And everyone clinks their Mai Tais together. Points all round. Very good choices. Points all round. And we've got 5 minutes to go. For the first time in a couple of quizzes, we have really timed this nicely. Wow. That's right. We don't have the topic up, do we? No. So that I can see it. This This, I can see it. I can see it down there. It's not a black thing. It is it's a light box. It's a light box and it has something on it. But what does it have on it? It's very simple. You just need to read my mind. Just pluck that word from the it's like tea leaves from the bush of my mind. Pluck the tea from my mind bush. To make it a little easier for you, I'm going to give you the general topic of this. The general topic. A lot of people talking about Donald Trump this week, talking about how much he is looking to take over the world, I suppose, in his own way. And it's come to a point where it feels like Europe really needs to bandy together. And to become a force for good. That's how I see it. Call me a soppy-hearted old fool, but that got me thinking about Europe and about what a wild and wonderful and varied place it is. And so, the topic that I need you to guess is European capital cities. There's one written down on this light box. Guess as many times as you want. Paris, straight in there, MPF. Lovely stuff. Tallinn. Oh, left field, why don't you? Bratislava, Budapest, Berlin, Madrid, Zagreb, Rome, Copenhagen, Lisbon, lovely, Sofia, beautiful, Stockholm, Bern, Riga, Dublin, Vienna, Andorra de la Vella, wowzers, London, sobs, Brussels, Riga, Brussels, London, Prague, Edinburgh, beautiful Edinburgh, Dublin, Beckenham, I think that might be Estonia, Oslo, Athens, Hof, Vilnius. Oh, this is excellent. Absolutely excellent. Amsterdam. Tirana, Kyiv, Berlin, last couple dribbling in, and that's absolutely fine. We don't mind a little bit of dribble. Reykjavik, beautiful place. Tirana, all of these I've never even heard of, Maple Panda. Well done on your, which suffice it to say means that they're not on the thing. Quite excitingly, you, much like in The Matrix, when old Keanu Reeves is shooting his guns and that agent is dodging them all. You managed to cross the entire breadth of Europe without choosing Warsaw. Officially, the capital city of Warsaw is the capital and largest city of Poland. The metropolis stands on the river Vistula in east-central Poland. Its population is officially estimated at 1.86 million residents, with a greater metropolitan area of 3.27 million residents. I know, isn't it crazy that we've got Riga, we've got Vilnius, we've got Kyiv, we've got the Andorra one, Sofia, Zagreb, Bratislava, Tallinn, but no Warsaw. Yeah, I decided on Warsaw before I absolutely double-checked that there were two W's. It's understandable. It's rare that you'll need two W's. I could have used the red ones, but they don't really show up because I have to adjust the contrast here quite a lot in order to make it entirely invisible when it's off. Warsam. I mean, it works. Hey, counting sheep. Thanks. Is that the the first we've heard from Counting Sheep? I think it might be. Just awesome. So nobody gets those extra 2 points. Let's go back to main. My goodness. Guys, whilst you get your tot up your scores and get them in the chat, I want to remind you that in this quiz, you're only competing against yourself. That's right. There's no point threshold to being smart. If you've got all the questions right that you realistically could have been expected to get, then you are smart. Art doesn't become successful because of the opinions of others or box office numbers. Anora, $15 million, and it's officially the best film in the world. It becomes successful when you say, yeah, that's great. Art for art's sake. And if you think your performance today was great, then it was great. No two ways about it. And if you are watching this, it's a long shot, but if you are watching this on YouTube, not live, do make sure you write down your score and your musing answers in the comments below, because my God, I'd feel like it was my birthday. We've done 93 of these episodes and not a single time has anyone done that. Let's have a look. Let's see what we've got. Let's see who's getting involved. 14 for Super Nashwan 8. Excellent work, Super Nashwan 8. 11 for UTB. Lovely stuff. SJ Beck 72 with an 8. Wonderful. 12.5 for Monkey Pixie Funk. What are you giving yourself a half for? What are you giving yourself a half for, MPF? 14 for Definitely. An 11 for Nana. And a 5 for Maple Panda. Counting sheet with a 0, but plenty of Lucy's. Plenty of Lucy's. He is a maverick. MPF. I got all the music ones. Well done, Maple Panda. It's not easy. Not easy. Your late 90s music knowledge, absolutely right there. Which means, very excitingly, oh baby, we got a tie. We got a tie game. So I need Super Nashwan 8 to choose one of these rounds, and for Definitely Not Duda to choose one of these rounds that hasn't been chosen already. What are you going for, guys? What are you going for? A Uzi choose? An Alphabot maybe? Movie ladder? Maybe a spotlight? Give me 5. Super Nashwan going for a song lyrics. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. I just put that one in today. And a Notme would for Definitely. Are we going to get it first time? Often we get it first time, which is quite exciting. Oh, drum roll, please. That's Movie Ladder. The game continues. Let's go green or invisible. Oh, congratulations, Super Nashwan 8. Taking it home that W. Very, very well done. Congratulations to everybody. Congratulations to everybody. You've all done a wonderful, wonderful job. Is this can't be, can it? This can't be. Let's go. Let's have a little quick double check. A quick double check. Is this Super Nashwan 8? You'll have to confirm this for me. Is this the first victory? Is this the first W? I don't think I have record of it. Come on, this is big news. This is big news. It is. Hey! We got to. What can we get? What can we get? Super Nashwan 8. It's taken 93 episodes. The power of the journey is not in the length, but in the quality. The quality, the first of many. Congratulations, Super Nash 18. I hope I have made your Sunday. Or that has made your Sunday. Sorry, I'm taking ownership of that as your victory. Good Lord. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned a little something, and I hope you felt creative all at the same time. I am Notme. I am Art. I hope you'll join me next time on the 23rd of March. The 23rd of March. Next week will be an Art Right Now, and then we'll have the quiz the week after. Same time, same place, where you have another opportunity to improve your art and say to yourself, yeah, baby, I am smart. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful, creative week. Off to tell the other 7 Super Nash bands the Super Nash way. May they all be as thrilled as you clearly are. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.
So there we go, and well done you, whatever your score might be. I definitely think that you are smart, though Rob's not as smart as me. Your art will be better, trust me on this, should be nothing short of sublime. That's why you learn, and don't stop now, I'll see you right here next time. I am smart.